That has a throwback feel to the era when running backs dominated. One of the best matchups all season long between two elite runners colliding here today. Welcome to Baton Rouge, Louisiana, and LSU's Death Valley, home of the Bayou Bengals. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Auburn Tigers, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the LSU Tigers. EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. So no return here. He takes in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And the run moves the ball up to the 33. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup. Both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat. And one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial to kickstarting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis. Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Zero running room, stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. And they'll use the ground game here. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Boy, great job by this defense on this second down run. Just stonewalled him at the line of scrimmage. Now they get a chance to really pressure the quarterback here, try to get off the field.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. That's caught. It's Connors. They keep the drive going. It's a first out of the 46.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looks left and finds his target there.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. And Kirk, all these players aware, if you can make your mark, if you can make a special moment in this kind of rivalry game, that's just remembered forever.
Chris, that's so true. I mean, I played in the Ohio State-Michigan rivalry, and unfortunately, Desmond Howard had his moment when he returned the punt. We're still talking about the pose. So it's a huge opportunity for these players, but I also think the players that press, the players that try to make plays, that try to have that moment, I think that can backfire. I think you have to let the game come to you, control those emotions, and find out if you can just go out there and eventually have that moment, but let it come to you.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Sticking with the running game. Inside the 30. Finding space at the 20. They get into the ground, but an explosive running play there.
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not only the strength, but the quickness and acceleration to get upfield and get positive yards on display.
All of a sudden, that one explosive play has set the offense up inside the red zone. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. He's running out of time here. Pass rush gets home.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and the rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. Not easy to bring down. The cornerback finally gets the job done. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half.
Timeout.
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. 4th down, looking to throw for it. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the 1st down.
Change the pre-snap look now. First play, looking to throw it. Receiver makes the catch. Moves the ball to the 25. Good enough for a 1st down.
The quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a 1st down.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looking right. This one caught. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Makes a quick grab.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
Looking to throw it again. It's caught. And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage. set of downs after that completion. Looking to throw it on first down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Touchdown, LSU. Great connection there for 6 points.
Boy, the timing here is essential between a quarterback and the receiver. You got to find that window between the linebackers. He does it, puts the ball right on the money, and then how about the speed after the catch by the receiver for the touchdown?
They'll try to add to the lead now with PAT. PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Offense is back out on the field now. Let's see what their mindset is this time. They got into field goal range, but got stopped on fourth down last time. That ball snagged for a completion. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
They look to throw it here on second down. And it's incomplete. The trickery fails there. And now it's third down coming up. We'll see if the offense can move the chains at that incompletion. They'll try to run for the first down. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches to go. Talk about aggressive. The head coach keeping the offense on the field inside their own 30. Here we go on fourth down. He shreds the tackle. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Trends show guys that are continuing to go for it on fourth down. But what's crazy to me, Chris, is deep in your own territory to go for it on fourth down. It's a big risk, but it pays off here.
Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Boy, this is great execution here on this screenplay to the running back to pick up big yards in the first down. And I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
Physical run earns the first down.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it falls incomplete. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Using his legs on the scramble. He'll avoid the sack, but is brought down after a short gain. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So here they come on 4th and long. Giving up that sack earlier has made this a huge challenge. Trying for a 4th down completion. On the move now. On the run here, lets it go. And the fourth down pass is incomplete, but there is a flag. This is a big call. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. It's a run. Running back's got it. And that's a solid gain before the defense is able to bring him down.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Looking to pass here on second down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Chris, how about the combo there of speed and power to be able to get to the quarterback here by this defensive lineman? Auburn defensive lineman, one thing you can always count on is they have speed and they have an awareness to know how to pressure that quarterback.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Send the back in motion. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Caught by the receiver. And the defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards on the completion, but now it's fourth down.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks, and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the first down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
Needs a completion here on fourth down. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Touchdown, Tigers. Strong game by this quarterback.
Well, his tight end is an absolute weapon with the ball in his hands. They get him the ball, and the whole crowd seemed to know what was about to happen. He took off and took it to the end zone.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Back out on the field. Last time the defense got a big fourth down stop. Let's see what the offense can do this time. Caught over the middle. It's Connors. They bring him down after a... Short gain there.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
The linebacker shifting around now. There's the handoff. moves his way for a first down to the 35.
Boy, that is a first down and a definitive way of getting a good push up front. And this back, I'll tell you, every single year on plays, Auburn always has a great back, and this guy is no different.
Finds an open target on the left side.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Second down, we're going to throw it. He finds the running back in the flat. They wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down mark.
And they get some positive yards here. But just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
They'll try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. Oh, he breaks free, still going. Oh, the football comes out. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
Well, it looked like they might have picked up the first down, but this defense not giving up on that play jars the ball loose from that running back and picks up a nice turnover.
And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. Finds his target, and it's complete. He stopped out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Boy, really good job up front here by the offensive line, giving the quarterback plenty of time for that route to clear underneath before he made the throw.
Makes the catch downfield.
It was a great completion here. Quarterback puts this ball on the money. And when you talk about LSU and to talk about the history, it's easy to bring up Joe Burrow in 2019. But Chris, you've been following this as long as I have. You know that when LSU is really dangerous, they get consistent play from the quarterback. It doesn't have to be Burrow.
He's in the clear. Muscles past the defender. Forced out of bounds, but not before the football's moved inside the 10. It'll be first down and goal. Well, he finally goes out of bounds. This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to Baton Rouge, Louisiana, and LSU Death Valley, home of the Bayou Bengals. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Auburn Tigers, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Kick it off and get this season underway. You can feel the excitement here. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Operating from the pistol. They're going to the air on the first play. Aggressive call on the opening play. And it's Hall, man, what a catch. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41. That massive gain has set him up at the 41-yard line, enemy territory. The back's got it. He breaks into open space. He's got the first and still going. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
And they'll go right back to him on first down. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And the single back takes the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Boy, this defense is stepping up here early in this game, really controlling the line of scrimmage. Just nowhere to go on this last play. And now we've got a third down, a big opportunity for this defense to get off the field.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Oh, and he almost picked it off. Nearly a turnover here on the opening drive. It's going to bring up fourth down. So now on fourth down, out comes the field goal, you know.
I know ultimately that feels like a good defensive play, but it's really not. They had a chance to keep points off the board, and now the offense has a chance to kick a field goal by that missed opportunity and dropping that interception. Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And here's the return from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Important second down play coming up. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away. That completion sets up a third down play. They pick up the first on the ground. They stop him behind the line. That'll set up fourth down now.
That is a great job by this defense. The defensive line really taking control up front. I love how those linebackers flowed on that play. Nice tackle for a loss. It sets up a fourth down.
Oh, a big decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 on the first possession. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Gets made on the out route. He goes down right there, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs for this offense.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback. Recognizing the receivers past the marker. And a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
First down. Looking to throw the football. Receiver looks it in. It's complete.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with third down and long.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first. And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Offense getting set. It's second down. And he'll set up to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Swarm with a pass rush. A sack. So here comes third and long. Trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. The pocket breaking down. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure worked.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And he makes it now from 55 yards out.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
So the running play stopped on first down, brings up second and 10 from their 25. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Who makes the grab? Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up or take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
And the receivers got it. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Man, you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Now they call a run. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Offense trying to move into scoring position if they can convert third and short here from the 50. Stop right there at the line, no gain.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
The ball near midfield. No punting team. The offense is going for it. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Grab down the middle. It's Connors. They make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going. This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field. On first and 10, looking to throw. Looks to the left, and it's complete. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Well, Kirk, you played in plenty of rivalry games. How do they feel different from the others?
Well, Chris, rivalry games, and depending on who the coach is, this is a game you think about all year. You know, you're working out in the weight room. You're doing drills and summer two-a-days. Everything is focused on getting to this game and playing your very best. But I feel like they call that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
He shreds the tackle. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball.
Headed for the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Auburn.
This is such a well-designed play here, Chris. The offensive line opens things up initially, but you can see the speed of the back and the effort by the receivers not to be selfish. These guys are blocking downfield. That's why he got that ball to the end zone.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's when the drive will start. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. They got points on the board last time thanks to a long-range field goal. Snags the quick throw. They stop him, but it's a first down. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a first and 10. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. Second down after that previous play.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Short connection to the tight end here. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking for the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
Quarterback looking to scramble. They finally stop him, but a solid play sets him up first and goal at the 9. So two big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's first and goal. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Running back grabs it on the screen. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, the timing of this screen pass just seemed to be off. The defense almost waiting for the ball to be thrown. He had nowhere to go by the time he caught it.
Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back.
Well, that completion gets them a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with third down coming up.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. It's going to be incomplete. Tried to make something happen on the run, but nobody open.
Well, it's decision time now, Chris. 4th and short coming up, and you know they're thinking about going for this one. Likely looking at that play sheet and finding the go-to play that'll help them pick up this first down and keep this drive alive. They're thinking 6 points.
He knocks it through with confidence.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And one final play before the end of the quarter. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And it just gets back to the line of scrimmage. That'll do it for the first quarter of play. Let's check out the quarterback comparison here through the first quarter. They've flipped into the field, ready now for the second period. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Looking for a man. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking for his big tight end. Catch is made down the middle. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Great job by this defensive tackling in space. They're going to keep him short of the first down marker. And a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. And the quarterback dropping back. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Oh, they've stopped him short. What? 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. Tight end goes in motion. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. A change of direction. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on 2nd down. And now the running back's got it again. Looks like LSU has the first down.
Chris, it feels good to see an LSU team be able to run the football when you know they're going to run. I mean, they've been doing that forever. Going all the way back to Jacob Hester and Kevin Falk. His ability to run the ball and catch out of the backfield. Leonard Fournette. And of course, Clyde Edwards-Helaire on that great 2019 team. And now, LSU stable of backs again on this roster, too.
Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
I mean, we're not even to halftime yet, and I don't think this guy wants to take a break once we get to the half. That's his 5th catch and counting.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking to the end zone. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Well, I thought the quarterback had a real shot at converting here and hitting this pass on the curl route. But let's give the defense a lot of credit. Able to sit back, recognize the throw, and knock it away.
Caught near the goal line. And he's in. Touchdown, LSU. Well, the the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down to the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Running back has it on a screen now. Just a small gain, looking at 2nd and 9.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
Defense is coming after him. What a pass rush gets home.
Well, LSU for years has played a one-gap defense that loves to pin their ears and get upfield. It's a risky defense, and it requires great athleticism on the defensive line, something that they've had forever. Great sack here to keep that tradition alive. But you think back over the years, Booker McFarland and Marcus Spears and Glenn Dorsey and off the edge, Kiki Mingo. Just so many great LSU defensive linemen that can get after that quarterback.
4th down, looking to throw for it. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Can't connect in the long throw. Incomplete. A 4th down stop.
Well, Chris, there's crazy, then there's what we just saw. I'm not sure what this head coach is thinking. Late in the game, trailing by a bunch, I get. But you've got time. Way too early in this game to go for it on 4th and a mile.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Deep shot toward the end zone. He makes the catch. Touchdown, LSU.
I love this after a sudden change. You get a big stop by your own defense. You come out with pretty good field position. You take a shot, and it pays off. Boy, what a change in momentum right here.
The extra point makes it a 10-point game. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. Remember, last time they were going on 4th down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. He finds some space. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Great patience here. Great execution by the entire offense. The quarterback kind of baits the defense towards him, drops it off to the back, and he's got a convoy in front of him for a nice 1st down.
Makes the catch. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a 1st down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense some fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Crucial 3rd down play coming up. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Looks to his left and makes the completion. And the second effort there will earn him the 1st down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but The fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's that defense shifting again. Same tailback, another carry. As the first down is still going. Tackle, but first down.
Chris, just think of the list of Auburn running backs. I mean, you see this guy pick up a first down, and you start to see a little bit of Bo Jackson in it. Maybe a combo. Remember those days of Cadillac Williams and Ronnie Brown when they were in that backfield? Trey Mason. Oh, so many great backs that Auburn has enjoyed, and this guy's looking good.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And now the handoff. Runner finally brought down, but at the 5-yard line, defense getting pushed back here. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the corner to stop him for a loss.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
And 3rd and short to try to pick it up on the ground. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be 4th down.
Now they run the football here. I thought he might have enough room to be able to extend and get across that first down mark, but he's going to be a couple yards short. Good job by the defense at having awareness of space there. They knew exactly what they needed to do to bring him down.
He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop. The offense backed up, beginning this drive near their own end zone. They'll run it here. They'll tackle him about the 15-yard line.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
On 3rd down, it's a handoff. In the clear of the 25. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Boy, Chris, you cannot overstate how big of a conversion this was to be able to pick this up on the ground. Yeah, the offense still has the lead, but you can just feel the defense having all the momentum with the points they've been able to compile. And that run right there picks up the first down and kind of settle things down a bit.
They bring him down, but a solid gain there in 1st down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. Come to the line for 2nd down and very short now. It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on 2nd down. Change of pace, now looking to throw the football. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Looks like LSU has the first down.
What a job by this quarterback here on 4th down. Had to survey the defense, eventually just goes to the check down for the running back, moves the chains, and keeps this drive going.
Quick throw to his receiver. He's got it with room to run. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Linebacker shifting around now. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Catch made on the right side. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. A completion makes it second down. From the shotgun, drops back. The receiver makes the catch. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
That's a big first down for this offense, and it's not been a great day so far, but maybe this play can get them going. And keep this in mind, Chris, because they started the game with the possession, they will not get to start the second half on offense, so they need points right here.
And that run produces a decent gain.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Running play called on 3rd and short. He's going to lose ground on the run. Now it's going to bring up 4th and short.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
4th down. No punt. Out of field goal range. They're going for it. And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big 4th down stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
Receiver in motion now. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. That sack makes it 2nd down and forever. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. He goes down quickly, but comes up with a nice interception.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. I'd rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. He cannot escape. It's a sack. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. This will likely be the last play of the half. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down, bringing pressure. And as he throws it deep. And the pass ball is incomplete. The final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. They'll kick it off to begin the second half. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He's tackled at the 21. That's when the drive will start. offense is back out on the field, trying to build the lead as we begin the third quarter and trying to clean up those pass protection issues. Gets it out quickly to the left side. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. That'll put him over 150 yards today. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a
swarm to the pass rush. He's sacked. After a first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 23.
Boy, you talk about blowing a play up. What a job by this defense. That is a big-time loss from the sack. But look at the offense. They're keeping the tempo going. I'm surprised.
Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
2nd down play coming up for this offense.
Here we go.
Keeping it on the ground here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Short pass finds the tight end. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
Well, I love how the quarterback takes his time on that ride to the back. I thought he might have to pull it out, but he hung on, gave it to the back, and it paid off for a nice gain.
That solid pursuit. They'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage.
And I just love that this defense is not giving up on this 1st and goal. They attacked. They got through. They got penetration. A nice job of being able to keep them out of the end zone.
Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about 3rd down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here. Whether they run it or throw it, you get a stop here, and maybe you hold them to 3 points.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Touchdown, LSU. They are pouring it on now. Well, the energy really building now. If they're not careful, this could get ugly.
Chris, this offense has been impressive the entire game. But one of the great things about rivalry games is you'll never forget this kind of performance.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-holed. You better make some adjustments up.
Oh, that one's picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. All the way back for a score. Touchdown, LSU.
Chris, that second-tier defender, the linebacker, sometimes can get lost in coverage. I don't know if the quarterback saw him. Quarterback threw it right to him, comes up with the interception, and then he has the speed to take it all the way to the house.
And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Well, they don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Catch made on the left side, and he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
The back catches it on this play. To me, he almost looks like a wide receiver on the design. A little toe tap at the end. He's definitely been practicing that technique during practice.
And it's good for a first down to the 36. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Connors. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Looking to chuck it again. Pressure is coming. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Graham down the middle. It's Connors. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Pass is tipped at the line and will fall incomplete. Good play.
What a swat there by the defender. And if you think about it, if he swatted that ball and it fluttered into the air, he would have had himself a deflection and a pick.
Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Oh, he's bringing it back. Now the 40. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Man, this is a big-time play by this linebacker showing his versatility. We know he can stop the run, but in zone defense with cover 2, he's got an area he's got to be able to defend, and it's exactly what he did. And I don't know if the quarterback even saw him or knew that he was capable of making a play like that.
And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
LSU is now operating in the red zone. First down, looking to throw the football. Grabbed by the receiver. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple of plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big...
And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
Great teams put the hammer down when the opportunity presents itself. That's exactly what they did here with this touchdown.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. The first job here, protect the football. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
They'll feed the back again. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. They'll hand it off. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
He's got it. Enough for a 1st down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going. Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. They'll run it from the gun. And they'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down.
Here we go, here we go.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
Crucial play. Down double digits in the 2nd half. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Wants to throw it. It's an out route. The catch made. He's brought down, but the gain moves the ball to the 39.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. It's a short completion to the tight end. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. And so far, we have been treated to a serious quarterback duel. Both these guys putting on a show so far. And as we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if this game can get a little bit more competitive. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Wow, a 3rd pick tonight by the QB. Breaks into the open. The 30, past the 20. Touchdown, LSU. A huge defensive score.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play. Boy, they are just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.
PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. They're trying to recover from that last possession. They had things going, but then a pick six, a devastating play. They got to recover from that right now. It's a solid gain, moves the ball out to the 28.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where in the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, that's what they've been looking for all game.
Looking to pass here on second down. Caught quickly. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Crucial third down play after that completion. Breaking free at midfield. Here he goes. Inside the 20. And he finally goes out of bounds after a huge gain on the ground. Nice play.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on Old Reliable with that offensive line, and they come through for it.
Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. That's a second and goal play for the offense. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Chris, I just don't know about short gains like this, especially keeping the ball on the ground. The clock keeps moving. They need points on that scoreboard.
No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Auburn.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user have not turned the game off and reset. They're playing it to the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. You're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
Looks like the returner will try and field this one. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Game moves the ball out past the 25-yard line.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
He hands it to the back. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Fighting him off. He's going to lose yardage there. Forced out of bounds. Great play by the defense.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route. And the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Grinding away on the ground. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That's a pretty good effort by this defense to come up with that loss. Let's face it, it has been a really long game for these guys, but I love that they've not given up and they're still out there fighting.
The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. So no hesitation by the coach. The offense is out there to go for it here. Trying for a 4th down completion. Catch made on the out route. The coach's choice to go for it does not pan out. First down, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete, even on a 1st down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. They misfire on 1st down, so it's 2nd and 10 from the 41.
My gosh, Chris, it's been a rough night for this offense and this poor quarterback. Took a shot there as he released the ball, and the defense is just teeing off on him here late, these obvious drop-back situations.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Finds his man. It's Connors. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Another interception. Wow, that's his fourth tonight.
Well, I thought they had a real chance here to be able to cut into this lead, but the quarterback gives it back to the defense, and the climb just got much steeper as they're running out of time here in the fourth.
Looking to scramble. Look out, room to run here. He's past the marker, still on his feet. And they finally make the stop, but that's a huge gain in the scramble. He found some space and just went for it.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself, picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
This big guys up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. The pass rush closing in. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players. Get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Comes up with the catch. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down.
Well, these guys just won't let up. I mean, they already have this game out of reach. They have a big lead. They're still throwing the football and still just putting it on this defense every chance they get.
4th down. He's throwing for it. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. They've got him down, but the offense gets the first down they needed to just run the clock out.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. The quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
The offense that time just trying to get the ball out in the perimeter, trying to find some space to be able to get their speed into. Pretty good job by the defense of slowing them down.
Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense facing 2nd and goal.
Charcoal.
Quarterback still with the football. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
That's just exactly how you coach it from a defensive standpoint. You string the quarterback out to the outside, make him indecisive. By the time he makes a decision, the rest of the defense is coming.
And he's got it. Touchdown, LSU.
The coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
Well, they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. And it's the defense stopping the clock now with 14 seconds remaining.
It is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down by such a big margin late in the game. And this defensive line is bringing the heat. They come up with another sack.
Now a late timeout is taken. 6 seconds showing on the clock. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They go backwards on that 3rd down completion. Sets up a 4th down. And a late timeout taken, just 4 seconds on the clock. Bit of a gamble here. Offense going for it on 4th down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. This football incomplete and a turnover on downs.
Well, that'll do it, Chris. This defense has played well the entire game. It's very fitting here on this 4th down play in the 4th quarter. Under 2 minutes to go. They step up again. Give them the game ball.
So a field goal attempt coming up now. The field goal is good. And they add to the lead. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.